What's up, everyone? I'm Joe Ravita from Empire Music in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, empiremusiconline.com. Today I'm here with our store manager, Todd Myrah, and we're here with an amazing set of Fender Masterbuilt custom shop guitars based on the Game of Thrones series. You've seen tons of promotion behind these, and we're one of the first in the country to have the complete set. We're super excited about it. There's a Telecaster, a Jaguar, and a Stratocaster. They're all right here for your viewing pleasure, and they're available to purchase right now through our site at empiremusiconline.com. At the end of the video, Todd's going to play the guitars for you just a little bit. We don't want to handle them a bunch. Basically, these are out of the box. We shoot our photo and video. He'll demo them for you, and they're going to go back in the box. Completely a unique set for collectors, whether you can buy them individually or as a set. Give us a call and we'll give you all the details in person on how to make that happen. But let's talk about the guitars. So the Game of Thrones, 3 houses, 3 guitars. Todd, take it away.
So I guess left to right, this is the House Targaryen, which is the Stratocaster. The Jaguar is the House Lannister, and then the Telly is the House Stark. So what's really cool about these guitars is, as you can see, everything about them is significant to the family of the TV show. For instance, on the Targaryen guitar, if you feel this, it may be hard to see, but that is actually hand carved, and it feels like dragon scale. So it's outrageous. And then the Lannister, obviously, that's like all the gold leaf, very majestic. I guess a tribute to the family that was the rich one. I take it on the show.
It's cool because like Ron Thorne's a master builder of all 3 guitars, and like here you can see when they were first designing it, they were designing on the gold, like they were thinking like an NOS design, and then he went back to the show and realized that even in the show that the gold always had like a patina or some wear to it, so they really knocked it out of the park in terms of the small details. The brass frets on this one, right? Yeah,
and the inlays too.
And the inlays, and then headstock. Let's flip to the back here, this bad boy.
Yeah, I mean, that's just outrageous.
Really, really beautiful guitar. And then, Todd, do you want to pick up the Strat there?
Yeah,
and give it up close to that?
Give it up close. As I mentioned earlier, you can now, if I turn it, you can see that this is all hand carved. It's, to feel it, or to see it's one thing, but then you feel it and you're like, wow, this is pretty cool. I mean, it's amazing.
There's no process for that. It's literally handwork.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is
meticulous.
This is it in terms of the craftsmanship. Even the hand stamped leather pick guard. I mean, the details are unbelievable.
Let's talk about the pickups a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So, in terms of like spec wise, obviously you can see I have all the specs on our website, top to bottom. You'll see everything about these guitars. But just real quickly, what's cool about the pickups, they're all Josefina Campos. So they're all hand wound by who's now the new Abigail Ybarra. She's like the winder. She's kind of that was her mentor. Now she was a protege. Here we have the hand wound Texas Special Josefina Campos. These are 50s single coil, typical Jaguar style, and then those are the Campos 5051 Blackguards.
You can see this is the ash body on this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
light ash body.
Yeah, light
too.
ash.
They all have thin nitro finishes. They're all ebony fingerboards. They all share jumbo frets, so there are definitely similarities in some of the features. That's about it, though. I mean, they all have their own uniqueness to them. The inlays, as we mentioned, on these are brass, but on the Stark and Targaryen, they're actually hand-cut, engraved sterling silver.
It's really the best materials that they could use to replicate the style of guitar that they want. Mm-hmm. What's most unique about Fender's custom shop, especially the master builders have built their reputation on building guitars for the world's most famous touring artists. Mm-hmm. So those artists are the most picky of players. They can notice every nuance, and they just are not going to settle for something that's not absolutely perfect. And that's why there's not a ton of these guitars being built, and that's why the master builders as a whole are 12 to 36 months out if you want to have one designed for you. So they really take a lot of care, and they've been working on these guitars for a long time, and it's still taking a while to get them. So even though they announced them at the beginning of the season for the Game of Thrones, these guitars had already been well into production because it takes so long for Ron and his team to put this together and really make sure that they're perfect. And you know, if you're a collector of Fender guitars, this is something that you should absolutely consider. Obviously, if you're a big Game of Thrones fan, you know, it was something that would fit any collection there. What's really great is they have cases, which if you go to the site and you see the images on our listings, you'll see the cases are unique to the guitars, so they really went above and beyond, obviously certificates of authenticity, and just, I mean, a really great chance to have a really special instrument or collection. I mean, the set would be the holy grail for sure. If that's something you'd be interested in, we're here to help you accommodate that, and we can make that happen for you. In a little bit here, actually right now, what we're going to do is we're going to have Todd play the guitars, and you're going to be able to hear them. Like I said, he's going to give you a basic run through. This isn't going to be like a super big sound test on these things. This is, you know, we're not buying the tour on them. So EmpireMusicOnline.com. Check out the Fender Custom Shop, Game of Thrones guitars. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. We'd really appreciate that. 412-343-5299. Empire Music Fender Custom Shop, showcase dealer. That's how we get these, because you guys support us. We're one of the biggest small shops in the country. So we appreciate your help and your support. And Todd's going to give you the run through on the guitars now.
Hey guys, it's Todd. So as we mentioned, I'm going to do a quick run through of all three guitars. First, I'll start with the Targaryen, go to the Lannister, and then to the Stark. I'm not going to play them too much. I just want to just give you an idea of what the pickups sound like. As I said, we don't want to handle these that much. So I'll do clean and then overdrive. As I mentioned earlier in the video, these are Josefina Campos hand-wound Texas Specials. Here's your bridge pickup. Your position 2. Position 3. Position 4. And then lastly, position 5. So that was a quick run through with the clean overdrive. I'm running through a Fender Princeton amp, and the overdrive is supplied by the Santa Ana overdrive that's also made by Fender. So here's the bridge pickup. That position 2. That middle. Position 4. And then lastly, position 5. Okay, so now I have the House Lannister. Like all Jaguars, you're going to get all the switching, of course. This is definitely like a traditional Jaguar. So right now, this is my bridge pickup. Again, I'm just running through clean, Fender Princeton. Jump to that neck pickup. This is both. Then you have obviously that low pass filter switch. So that's on, this is off. And the same will work on the neck pickup as well. Cool. All right. Kick on the overdrive. Same thing. Bridge. That neck. Both on. Go back to that bridge. Okay, and lastly, this is the House of Stark. These are also Josefina Campos pickups. They are the 5051 Blackguard. Clean sound. That was the bridge pickup. Position 2. Let me go back to that first one and do a little run here. And then the neck pickup. All right, kick on the overdrive. That was the bridge pickup. Kick over to the middle. And then finally the neck. There you go. So that was all 3 guitars, all 3 pickups. As I said earlier, they're all Josefina Campos wound pickups. 5051 Blackguard in the Telly, the 50 style lipstick single coil, and the Lannister, and then the Jaguar, and then finally the Texas Special hand wounds in the Strat. So all great pickups, all pickups that Fender's used, before and continue to use, but they chose the pickups for the right guitar. So great stuff. Definitely come in, check them out. You don't see this very often, so this is an absolute treat. So, Game of Thrones guitars.